Tomorrow you guys are gonna come in, you're gonna sit by people you don't normally. Okay, I will probably move some of you, so just so you know, just because you sat there, don't mean it's your seat. Okay, and then you guys will take your quiz. You can use review 1 or review 2. I would suggest using review 1 because there is notes on there. Today we're just going through the problem, so we won't do any notes or anything like that. Okay, so if we look at number 1, what needs done?
3.
Add 3 to both sides. So I'm going to get k equals, well, negative 10 plus 3 is going to be negative 7. Okay, number 5, what needs done? Number 3, I'm sorry, so sorry. Divide by negative 5 on both sides. So negative 20 divided by negative 5 is 4. Okay, number 5, what needs done? Times by negative 8 first, because that's the kid. Okay, so I got 10 plus x equals, well, 1 times negative 8 is negative 8. I probably put that up. And then what needs done? We're going to minus 10 from both sides.
I'm tired, man.
Okay, well then hurry up and get this done. Okay, number 7. Okay, there's no parentheses, and then our next step is going to be to combine. And I can combine this 3r and 7r to give me 10r equals 0. And then we're going to divide by 10. So we get r equals 0. Take one off so you can still hear me.
It's not music.
Okay. Number 9, we're gonna distribute first. So 7 times 1 or 7 times p is gonna be 7p. 7 times negative 5 is negative 35 equals negative 91. Plus 35 on both sides. Somebody help me because I don't know what that is. What is negative 91 plus 35? Huh? Negative 56. Okay, and then what? Divide by 7 on both sides. So we get p equals negative 8. Okay, number 11. What needs done first? We're going to combine first. So 2 and a 3 is going to give me a 5 minus 6x equals negative 3 minus 5x. Okay, we need to move our letters to the left and the numbers to the right. So who needs moved? The negative 5x. And who's he going to go with? The 3 or the 5 or the 6? Under the 6. Who else is getting moved? The 5 is going to get moved. And he's going to go under the 3. Okay, so a negative 6 plus 5 is going to be negative 1x. Negative 3 minus 5 is going to be negative 8. Okay, and then what? Divide by negative 1, and so we're going to get x equals 8. Okay, number 13. 13, when you're doing these tomorrow, okay, no matter what, I can already tell you that the dot should be open or closed, without even doing any math. Open or closed? Closed, and it should be between 22 and 12. So if you really had to, okay, and a lot of you guys know which way the dot goes too. Draw a dot and draw an arrow, okay, yes. Okay, that's an educated guess. Okay, when we leave something blank, we're not even making any sort of guess. An educated guess is gonna be like, I know it's closed, right? And I know it's going some sort of way. Okay, so on this one, we're gonna add 3 to both sides. So I'm gonna get n 21, 18. Is it negative 18? 19, 20, 21, yeah. Okay, so is this gonna be open or closed? Closed, going which way? N is bigger.
Right.
To the right. Okay, 15, we're gonna multiply both sides by 4. So I wanna get V negative 48. Do I need to flip? No, why not? What number would have to be negative in order for me to have to flip it? The 4 would have to be negative, okay? So we're not gonna flip. Should that be open or closed? Closed, going which way? Says V is bigger. To the right. Okay, 17, what is our first step? Times 5, good. So I'm gonna get x minus 4, and that's gonna give me a 15. Then what needs done? Add 4 to both sides. So I'm gonna get 19. Okay, on the 19, should that be open or closed? Open, going which way? It says x is smaller than. To the left. Okay, number 19, I'm gonna combine first. So 8 minus 2 is gonna be 6. So we got 8x plus 6, and then a negative 10. Okay, our first step is to combine that 8 and 2. Okay, and then if we're looking at this, who needs to move next? The positive 2, so the 6. So we're gonna say minus 6, minus 6. So I get 8x, and that's gonna be a negative 16. Oh my goodness. Okay, and our last step is gonna be to divide by 8. Okay, do I need to flip? No, the 8 would have to be negative in order for us to flip, okay? So it's gonna stay the same. Okay, so on the negative 2, it's gonna be open, going to the left. Okay, number 21, we're gonna distribute, so 5 times negative 5 is negative 25. 5 times 7 is 35v. I wrote down 7. 35v. And you get 185. Okay, then who's getting moved? 25, good. So we're gonna say plus 25, plus 25. So I get 35b, 10, 130? No. I don't know what it is. 110? 210. Somebody do it on a calculator. What is 185 plus 25?
210.
210? Okay. I didn't trust my math. I was getting all over the place.
Yeah.
And then what? Divide by 35 on both sides. Do we need to flip? No. What is 210 divided by 35? 6? Somebody agree? I don't know what it is, so. On the 6, is that gonna be open or closed? Open. And it says B is bigger, so we're gonna go this way. Okay, 23, I'm gonna write it down here, but essentially you're gonna move your letters to the left and the numbers to the right. So, who's getting moved? The 3 I agree with, for sure. He's gonna go under the 9 and the -7, so we're gonna say plus 7x on both sides, plus 7x. Okay, -5 plus 7, it's gonna be 2x, good. And then 9 and a third 3 is gonna be a -12. And then we're gonna divide by 2 on both sides. Okay, on the 6, it's gonna be closed, and it says x is smaller than, so we're gonna go to the left. Okay, 25, it says find the slope. So how much do we rise? How much do we go up?
2.
Up to, over how many? 3. So we know it's 2 over 3. Is it gonna be a negative or a positive 2 over 3?
Negative.
It's gonna be a negative, okay? And again, it doesn't matter if I put the negative with the 2, with the 3, or just out front, okay? As long as we have one. Marquand, put that on my desk. Put it on it.
I'm done one time because someone's texting.
I don't care. Get off of it. Put it on my desk. Then you don't have to worry about it. You got a test tomorrow. I want you to do good. Okay, 27, it says find the slope of the line. So that's going to be that y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay. Hopefully you have the formulas on your other sheet. Okay, so it should be -12 minus -13 over 7 minus -18. Okay, type that in your calculator, see what you get. One over 11? Somebody agree? What'd you get? 1 over 31? 25? What'd you get? 1 over 25? So Harrison, use your calculator. Oh, well then you must have missed the negative somewhere. We got 5 left. Okay, 29, it says find the slope of each line and the y-intercept. Okay, which one's the slope?
7.
7 over 2. Which one's the y-intercept?
5.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 7 over 2 and the b is 5. Okay, 31, it says write the slope intercept. So it's gonna look like y equals, who comes first?
X. No.
Which one comes first?
Zero.
0x minus 5.
I look at 5 and not 2 down, so that's-
Yeah. Says write the point slope form, so that is gonna be y minus my y1 okay, so y1 is gonna be -4 equals my m, which is 6, x minus my x1, which is -1. Okay, what do the minuses make?
Plus.
Do they make a plus? So this is really gonna be plus x, and then a plus for the y. Okay, 35 is still write the point slope form. We gotta find the slope first. That's that y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So it's gonna be 1 minus 3 over 3 minus 0. Cross off number 34. So I don't forget. Thank you. What'd you guys get for that slope? 1 minus 3 over 3 minus 0.
-2/3.
-2/3. Somebody agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's my m. And then we're going to use this formula that we just used, this y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. So it's going to be y minus, my y1 is 3. My m we know now is -2/3. X minus my x1 is 0. Okay, and then last one, 37. Our very first step is going to be to distribute. So we're going to have y plus 2 equals, the first part is going to be -5/3x for sure. Okay, what is -5/3 times -3? Type it on your calculator. -5/3 times -3. Times -3. 5. Okay, so you should get +5. Okay, so we're always going to distribute and then either add or subtract. Are we going to add or subtract? Subtract 2 from both sides. So we get y equals -5/3x plus 3. Okay, you guys got about 18 to do, 17 on your own. Go through and get your side done, and then you're done for today. What are you doing tomorrow?